Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
Ghana for my man fans, yaman fans.
That's it. On the crap, apple for it. See, me here a day I meet me here. Very soon, Nami. But Nipa, I'm the penny check or the GD. The GD, I'm a penny check. Let's say, say, if you are on kill, but Ojinity, Papa, I want Ghana, any beers. Ojinity. Say, me, in a year, young Bibia, a day. Now, if you are, whom you Macram. I say, maybe na me da kwa mamus mami monsamu mamuma for to say word se ma ye we oyeti ledi no so ojinyamedi nenu tunana mo sa bongu se ojinyamedi born in your men's that.
Incoming president.
Men said that was my group. Nanyamishira wa atamfo muntu
Peace 104.3. Etie for mama yenti anyway Daddy Lumba ebusua penny ene wodi data ye de baba ye 1 week no ababa betuja mama yenti kakra na fe ye ba ya hwezi betumi akwa homa no so ne ene nkofo e wose ene omudi nkomo no edi nkomo yenti anyway
Daddy Lumba ne na watch down Yedi Ashe 30th August 2025. And see me now. The channel say, Benu no baby ebe ya de no. Eno na baby a ye konya na se ehosa. Ti say ye ko baby a ehoso. Nti eno no so ye ko ne se ye nya. Am say e bi a china kura no. Ye besa aka ama maso at.
So the family has slated 30th August as the date for 1 week observation. Take note.
Okay, etie for mummy enkwa humani so na yene Roman father enkwa cheche nkomo na fei wonmo yemu Roman father ultimate kai ma kwa ba entertainment review so
MCI ebo amfa show meje so
Bibi aboko de
anya boko ba be any day
ye krekre musa nyankopon hyemodin Roman enenti ya yensa kan ne say eye Daddy Lumba na watche da no ebusua enya sinkonya edi date no aba beto abonte Mr. Wumo emu kakra ma metiefo nso ehunu eye sene ehun hyehye tie
Whether say once again my menda producers and pump for na I say and we are out here a piece entertainment review on 104.3. Sine di kan di to and things from na your papa Charles Kefusu I don't have deal at here Saturday 25th July no. So before the na abefi abeba me my yako na ready to just say and 24 busian for the nomine mba entina say na nam se bi wo chichi mi benche so bu na no boa na manoko benkru mu a omode ada ebedi papa na otwida no ebetudwa na mencha de omuna be shem fefe ama ene da amutu anamo eko eya ose from kushia ose course for ma no makasa fine na meeting in TTM say 30th of this month eya Saturday and ya day Charles K Fusu at the Lumba now should I know be share so nti se ufre na ewie ya na amanobody e wo ho no.
Okay. Any a ye di kan boy ya ye tie na ebusuapani kyeremu se bia ya nka mo be ye no ase oho ni swa na afei na mo sa pe baby foforo nti wanda roma se mwanya baby foforo na mugu so amohwehwe
Me da se pa won say the course where 9 individual tourism ministry no creative arts for year through the help of Gideonai Queen, Frankie Five, Kofi Bank, when plans when they can come home. Or share their course or independence for an years and Ketua. It's a no nama date, I can't say venue. You may cry every 1 week, you know, you're changing now latest by a year or channel, yeah, they are tuja. But for now, the data Ghana for air sharing, we are air sharing, no, 30th of August. So latest by a year no near venue a very appropriate celebration by FFF.
Okay, now we know sa celebration where ye baby ama the general public ni na mo bi abe to me aba 1 week na sibia na say enhyehyeye bi eda ho.
Me da say that alone boy will be a dear man sign dia or ye wiase na dia na me kan no that alone boy for busium na yena ba no ana toy papa to no nye busuan kwa that the lumba wiase na that the lumba nti ade a busuan no ne mba bi prono dia to ama obi bia say omombra ye celebrate ye that the lumba chas ke fosu to obi a obi ba all so ba you should be disciplined on the nature no to say any braba ba be jam ye see me thinking it say any restricted say senko for mu ba na ku mu ba na so bin body dabi we shana nte so munye yi mo na da de luma onye yi mo no a na nyom no ye ni se e ba na yi ase ni ma da de luma obi e ba na odo ho nyuma obi e ba na braba ho nyuma obi paso on the nature no e ba na gospel so obi nti se da luma no o ti ase no onye yi mo nti na chin so nya de before ba hwe ma na yi mo ti e we shana so mo sa fre obi biara.
Okay. Na Roman Father yenya nti yanso se eye enrada ebusua ne ebusua pani ekona ebusua ekoya awomo ekohu eye otumfo se tutu omokobo na mane se ne de hye eye Charles Kojosafo atoi yenya nti yese se no se ne ma set 1 week no for year 30th August no yenya nti yese 1 week no mo be ye ne nkran ha na eye ne de modi akokuma ase Mr. wa obetumi a clarify my no kresa
no kre de ebusia pani ekona ebusia pani na Kofi Wusu Victor akanono odaroma sa pepepe enetie.
Okay. Se bibini na se tire ya adwen besa ba wase ye na ya ba ba ye de ya ba ba ginchire mu but yakopon ya adoma wo chena nso so no ye behwe anim se modi eye bia ya 1 week no ye be ye no ebetudwa se ne ye be ya ye tiefo ni na ebetumi ehunu de wom na wo mo mpese wo mo ba wo mo pese wo mo be bonsa mo pese wo be donate bibini so wo mo tumi abaho ye be da se bebresi e fra ojo so na okay
le de beto no whatever mama me so be kesi so I thought me ka
e pa try yetio
yeah na me make me say me persevere say one and I caution but me person me two bloggers maybe for say
to amofo
omo ye adwuma na omo nye ne yi because ye ne omo na ye adwuma no ensensem bia ya omo kai wa bonten no enye saa ne tie but what that picture omo twa wa kwa bonten fa chance ke fusu ne yere akosua sewa ene odobro ni sene ya lumba efere no enye saa ene tie after the extension among them new ones so enye saa ne tie and also MC ya ye ba ba at that time no bibia ba hobia no in the kind of relationship me mama me no mu omo what I say but for some of the bloggers speaking me after voice extra at the above one thing I said yeah obi ebu obaba ko echa obaba ko it is not nice but what did
me pa try me tia sepa
yeah because oh yeah introduction a better now be share say free for in name say on a normal basis, professional way, from A to Z. You know, from Z to A. Now you're moving to Sasemba, Yenya Butre, and it's Sasemba, yeah, did blah 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 blah. I don't know, say, blog and you may year. I don't think, say, to move forward, but you jump into conclusion.
Okay.
Because your creativity said, yeah, the tension among a year, me, my minimum, because my woman, make sure I akusia sewa, any other brony. Maybe I say anyhow. So, but if you can't have media to say, man, it's a crack, it always sounds, hey, then come over crying or mobile. But only mention, it's message bloggers, may say, oh, Munjai, Danny, man, because you're moving on. You're finding maybe to say, yeah, sure say, papa, let's see, a bear as some Jason or Yassum Gino. Say, better than a while, say, papa, and see that in Gino. Not your own kind, your own year, yeah, party a better one thing. So that's almost a million major na papa, yes, I know pen home. On Yanina or Yanadiasa or a man of peace. And see, I can't be some.
Okay, now when you do we have a bomudia, Mami Musa, I think said last week, me read a year for Sue family, lawyer for a year Baba Jamal. Letter be a woman de to jachire mu say one more almost yes say a year Mr. Charles Kojo Safo any one more unfinished business be in terms of debts, Charles Kojo Fosu sorry Charles Kojo Fosu any one more unfinished business in terms of debts be near the no omumra na woman betchire mu na se no krebi wo mu na more evidence wo mo de betchire it will be solved amicably. One of the things I want mo kaka ho and they say one more asebio, one more eti abefuntin time fidie no so a one more kan sema ensem fatania enim obroni beka se defamatory comments about the late Charles Kojo Fosu no one more send a caution and as a warning to them say woman nyaya legal actions will be taken against them. I think say if we last week ka be sinei among phone sema wamujina social media so awamo brono. I think said there are a lot of defamatory comments in a year such comments are echo social media. People say aso ebusiano ana legal team no wama started to one among be asebio ye be suing crophobia of defamatory comments be 1 2 be amana detain crofo ana
FCI boy made that say anyway no name say lawyer need try there at the bedroom mountain was sending caution warning that's what I say.
Yeah.
And no say and no and yet tragic and a go di a neighbor but all the mission now a memory client and a money client no say obitor na so only nipa no transaction be and I say then be or honoma oba busia ho the transaction oba busia ho o na mo de hie na me ni ya de bi o na o de meka what show approve the HSA approve the HSA transaction now in a document blah 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 you who so okay and okay I think so say we will be all kind of clear no kwafo na one obi this year wato ejele na wato na obabusia ho a na let us say dia na nipa ni bi wo ho dia na fike bi wo ho ana na ka wo na tenya misho mo o tin ba for ka so na me no this year eye bibi sei na na japade eni munje mo ade but what the mission say
sorry
so one to me bibi say o na say one to me amba meka one fan to kan ma meka na ko social media e ko kan sa anya no a na any the money on but na wo kan share say this one na wo kan no wo kan go social media you na on sa kan wo sika ana sa on sa kan wo japade oh the time I say movie no Ghana for be suan there because enye fe dia na fe se onim se baba jama na se wa ba be ho abusuafo mo de share a wato na me ne ye business bi ya nya nwie e ho document ni ti kwan be ne be fa so na cho se bia se ni se but one tin ya nya sa na ba bontin e be cho ne ma bi oba bontin e be kan kan ne ma bi a do we are what is next
Pachoy.
The why you know, but say, and also waka. So, okay, see.
Sene no sananka me mom di anka me di ateka na chese kan me nyantua.
Good. And the other way is, you know, more send an hour cano. As social media, I can't in some money.
Right.
And yeah, I make up a venture. I know it's for many paper, and I'm more tracky. I'm more one after the other. I'm being honest with you. And I crime no can say, how much I say, you be on you, man.
Okay.
How many guys are and your face? How many guys are in your face?
Okay. Okay, Roman Father, that's it. Any nchiremu a wodi amaye bibi eni a yebesan aba ho na ye no aba bekasa that's it bebre. Roman Father eye encentronia or non so oni eye Daddy Lumba ye juma closely as he say akwakwa ye say woko eye busuafe okra me nkan so no na odi chia me busuana asa. So he has a very close working relationship with eye Daddy Lumba no intino ono na ye abibi wo ho awotumi ema ye nchiremu ema ye den ye tumi nyamu entiase ye na Ebusia yebesan akọ ebusia pani ni bi a eye interview or grant ye fa no eye ni hyehyɛ ye memoma mo na muntie na afa ye ba ade di ho no nso so no ye de abre ye tiefo.
What on a jump on the other fucking
Entertainment review.
and then Mr. Button some
Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
President Abam Fortin, I see you.
Entertainment review.
Ghana for my man of fans, Yaman of fans, Yaman of fans.
Okay, therefore, yes, Samra, studio hani mbetwetwe nkomo. Me mama pam for akwa batili ekeni power hasa so na ye kwadwo kin and afin so JB the Mugu and so ewa haseya ye betwetwe nkomo kwadwo. Me mfa wonhyase so far. Yenhwe a free Daddy Lumba vigil ye memre da Saturday no so de na wo hobi.
Yeah.
A free sadana besine. Yenhwe so fi wona eto sen.
Ye betchia atiefo. Na sanya wakan efiri memenda no Ghana fo etre se Daddy Lumba tofem wo mu esu in social media radio so ba bia o man mu ye kan wasem no omo de osie yoyo ema memenda no omu nyina bodompem eba Independence Square hono ebe man video ye no eko so fefefe kodu obeye 9:30 mu na edu ho no mo na hwe cars ya parki around the stadium ho no mo nyina na urura square ho no ankasa nipa abodompem di mo omo candle na omo nyina age omo black observe sa night na ma Daddy Lumba na eche se Daddy Lumba Ghana for edon yi pa no dono enye odo a ye di ano keke na eka odo a ubetimi ehu se you enipa we no odo no enye se o fake se odena no na eka ne keke eno nti ye bo omo ba nyina aba so and I think say it will go down in history say one musician a oba ya wono no ni bibia ekoso amanfo de do no na dwuma Daddy Lumba legacy ni nyina ye ne works enwom to na ofasi no so no eno ne ye de kai no bibi foforo bi anye den enka ho eno ne ye hu no eye memrenda no nti wo mo mba de ye da o mase ene organizers no so creative art agency omo so omo ya de omo observe ni ye fe anyomtofo eba ho and Pa Thomas eba stage or perform ahemfuchinye. It was a beautiful moment. That song a carry power pa, and one of the guys are now live band guy now, newly lead singer no. Say your boy and say mano. That room ni nyina abamu we tu ni nyina pe. Almost say your bomb about so I think say music and so call supportive. Yes, see no 1 week and also a date aba. Venuna year train. Na yes say o share the see ye. Remember no wo hono na e kire se abusuafo e so omo sha sapo mu nsuo yie pa because edomo eba memenda no it was just the vigil but we ye amamre mu na wotwe eno ntino edomo beba pa metimi aka se bia be times 3 of ni ehu wo eye Independence Square hono eno ti se omo hwe venue a ye be srom se omo mpe venue a ehoso yie pa.
Yeah, no, the car has on a venue who I did apart from stadium pa.
What you say? Oh, if you say, yes, that lumba ye busuani die, and a busuania dear, but so most of my balance or your mama, modician or your mama. Ghana for any Ghana phone when pado do dinechi. I don't know, more famu dear, more yeno, mobeti busunia, but more consider. Ni nipa ban so anoye enunti ensese ye baabi bia keke nya sa ebejo omonsam because me kakra me di hu wo eya vejo na se nipa ekoye ene ahokeka no e kire se ne na otwe no edom beba pa ye mfa ne se we mpo de dodo na mfiri other regions amba na otwe de we are expecting people from other regions omo beba for the 1 week exactly ebi kura free abrochire ni ade beba enu ti se wa nya bia eso baitrewa eso mu baitra obia betimi akọ no yia I think say be a problem nti me de say the date na ba say 30th August na mom venue ni de odwene ho nti say ndwene ho yi say bibi kire omo adwene so a menim say empanifo bebre ahyebo ye former president Nana Akufo-Addo okọ hye omo bo say bibia ni a omo ntwembe no Yura Dr. Mahmoud Baumianso atitu fo nyina ahyebo enam odom wo mada drumba ntino saafo no omo ne omo nkasa na se bia omo beboa ye wo venue so any stadium kura na ebetimi akoje minim said that the lumba wadofo a the stadium kura na si ebiemu na omo koye wo ha na se ba bia ekoye Independence Square ho no mu anemum no this time no protocol betimi akoso ama yetimi manage crowd ni ya
na ade ba kwa eche madwin sisi ane 1 week no senior sisi no ababe say I mean say most of Mrashebedram for no and as parliamentarians ni bebre na propose this anka yenye state burial ema dadilumba I think say Ghana for do na so den any womo adwene na sisi no me hwe say 1 week no eno no ehun kei aban beje afa na say no ne be ya busuaka
there be 1 week die yie no na omo be one say 1 week kas anka sampo de nka ya busuafo ade a womo ye but ne niema sesa na ye de niema keka ho ana 1 week no so ya be ye te almost like a year these days 1 week bi omutimi ya mebo enwumre nyina first ka 1 week abusua trans kakra bi na adofo bechiachia ebebo nso an kakra acha donko ne apon by say modernization and ye de niema keka ho ama 1 week no so ba be say aye foforo but eno de abusua and ebekra oma de ene adofo a omuso omodo edadilumba but eye na nkasa na ye mu no eno na oman no pese omoye bibi de hye na dimonyama omo bebam eno ti ne yesra ne se venue no yesra omo venue ni de ehu hia pa isan se edom ebeba entimen koyesa fi na agi omo nsem na because video na kire omo abie omania ma omo hu se o ye dream ba bie hu so ade a esesa adwen ni timi esesa.
All right, Tilly.
I think the vigil, no, there were a lot of people there to show Omodo for that Dilumba. And on social media, cramming who say in Crophobic class, you be work for India. So almost one year more video for Adria.
I learned say Kumasi the ever this weekend.
It's also I'm so much, but I don't know why organizing, you know. Also, we know for creative art agencies somewhere, but I don't know who is doing it over there. But Mattia and also. But then the love we showed at the Lumba on the weekend was beautiful, and I appreciate everybody that went. Now, certain things are spotlighting under during the vigil was quite troubling for me. There might be another crowd to be a home for so pan saint Okrasa ejimidia ya so page na gina table. So I just say I honestly don't get the message you were trying to send.
Me share video bi na explanation na warma abranti neck
the okrated
or say ejina ho ema bema enti bema na ayeden atofom no mpacho de America no tima say bema na atofom so akwakoye say ye ahyensude bi e signifies bema wo ye bema mu mpacho de America no tima say
brana enyum no ba amanfo su tie
yes and any number ku encoding that was what you know ude kwadwo ma minya wo
any atebe eti obia wo ho kwan ha wo be interpreti enyum na ne o se ne o te ase and a art enti ono so no artistically no se ne o te nyum na se no and o pese or demonstrating no with pictorial evidence edema mo amon so enti se on te ase ono so ne te ase wo nyum no se time na de encoding so the way she are encoding eya bieja enti ono no ne o de kire ono no
moving on I think certain things are not may bompire say no I think say yadoson and can your online feed, your TikTok feed.
Oh, some common second half of in community
okay,
so let's just focus
on. Then let's wait for the now watch that. But one day I honestly don't see the essence of now watch that when it is not now watch that. Is it a change in culture? Because for someone like me, you know, I think that alone be a way very synonymous, like very significant. We are seeing some of the traditions, how it unfolds, and I think this could also be a learning, a moment of teaching moments for young ones now. Say be down who to this magnitude, no. A day in I'm friend and I watch it down, but we'll put away 1 month after. Doesn't it defeat that? Sa adena moye na. A teacher will have patch of accounts in our chair and coding.
Say yes, no cre nanka and ye nimu say obi one and now trade down na ye de eye. But say coach and say dynamic and we are still ebi wo ha nipa na wu obi wo baabi say busua niam abobo so e say atu ebo ase 20 no abusua transfer when ye de entry nko even first impo no nanka wu a 40 days ye say hia na ya said do a deduanan but these days no Monday na abusunya trans no almost same sika yesan ye 40 days na because ye hu ni say your bre your how ni ade enti no esan sa mamre enyini na ekoye nimu no yetimi dan niema bi ma ye aye ho han ye say ye hyemra edi mani pa enti na ma these days no ebi mu kwa timi ni kobia be 2 months but edini de na wotwena but no kre say anka ne papam de nka onipa ne na wotwena saa na hyase ba e say no de utimi eye sene be a abusuafo na ho be henha omo.
All right,
Matthias, let's see how it goes. Good luck to the family.
Okay, JB.
Yeah. It was so amazing to see say Ghana Creative Art Agency. Ebetimi IBB ama a Ghanaian artist because most of the time you would complain and aged musicians and show me in this now. But this goes to show say Obo Juma now boni now you're exceptionally people will have no choice but to bend to your will. And amanfo we ebe chair or dot me who some VIP buses, I don't know where they came from, ABI also free. I don't know, neighboring cities nibi and a buy. February, I think so Nigerians and we always say we are copying from this time no actually we say we are taking the lead. What I say now Oman Omoka say who here no money no I think say so because obey there yes wo hwe e de be ntina wo ya ade no na oya ade ni wi a obusa won say did they achieve the purpose, and I think say they achieved the purpose. Sometimes sa ade bi embu tradition asia. You see, we have culture and your tradition. Culture it means a way of living, the way I anyoma. What I say tradition ya mamre yensesa no enti no we vigil na culture I adopt IFA embu undermine your tradition no. Enti say enti your tradition is one as engu ne hu fin dia. Then why object to it? What I say, this is something that the fans could have done it on their own. Busianfo anaso obi antimi nkanhwe because enye tradition ana watimi akoka say okay ye ne edishi anaso ye ne ebusuani ntai na mo yesa. It is something like this na ya de bia say imbu tradition animtia de na yes ya accept na ye man ye fit said ya that number no, and henceforth I hope say you lose another person na ebetimi I in the same way. I'm gonna be part of our culture. Now, as far as the 1 week, and a cano 1 week, I did be near the 2 or Nabusa for the Shishia, na Afefa and one drain near the plans that took when we will be having the funeral, so that they can announce it. What I say, it's, I don't think it has to necessarily happen just a week after the president is passed. Say, be 2 months, I say a train man go for baby bar. It me too shada, because there are plans in the SFA. Ti me so madwin am wono no.
Okay, it's for mama yintie anyway Daddy Lumba a corner royal family ebusua pani womu ko ya womu ko shia Asante Hene Otumfo say tutu the second no enhyehyɛ ya sese womu de aba ebusua pani edi tudwa no mama yintie na yensamra
kaka enenti iwu emu ne ehwe no na mpanyinfo bua no ayeku yura ho adikotu ne no ayemfa mpanyinfo ana bua me ko na ye de akotu nanim se yura odehye eye Daddy Lumba and ni ko fusu kan chinagu enenti free titi nyina yentume bo amane na sesi ya ye bebo amane ansana de be waye yaye esanse kojo eye de shienti yewura nso nim baby a ofiri enti na sam tietia o ka kire wa anche kura o ka kire ya ne se ya ka kire na wate nanso ye nim se o ye de shi na sebiam mamre ni amane kwa so se ohene ka se kire wa na mi ebusuan panyi ana mi nuan ma omudidi machi ko ye na esese ye nso ye fa ya ho adwene se Asante Hene na akasa no bia na akasa se ban sadia na ese mu se ode hye kronkron a ofiri ekuo ba koso de na esese mu hu baby a ese mu no ekoda na wo twide yi de ye betumi asra ye na na munu de esi ye de ye wura ade ekoma no boko esense akonya no ono na ne dia nti se want na ye koyi gama nche ohene soso asutre esense nkra onso ne dia ono twa de se ni nyane ohene nti se ohene ti ase what sanse kojo free ha ne no ono ye hene kase ne we ye ese yet ono so ti ti omu nyina no ye nyi omu ase ye bo omu nyina amane na kojo as international man you say bibia ye local and international na IFFF nti sa na watch it enje sheye no de 30th August e won kra na venue no na akoye bibia ho tese ye de bebre wo mu ye hwe de mu koye na ya nsoma a mu koye na ye venue na ye kofa na tese venue no e ade a iso enti do yanso ye pa a chose ye obia ba ho a obetumi aye din na kon aye din na kon woto no tere be bra ana ha obia ma na tese ye nya ba bi a hoso ye de otufo te hie no enwuma ni nyina akọ na ye bompai sade na ebe na mmofra ene mpanyimfo a yeye basabasa ne niema no ebi mmem ebi de ka bi no nya ye pesa niema eye nyina ye nkura no fe na enye fe ti Ghana fo nyina e ko so ara damase nim se de mo make nyina mo tie na so pem mo nyina mo beba ba ye moa mo mra na mo meye busua no moa na ye nyina ye nya kodo fusu enkata na chini ne na wotwi fe se de ye nyina gitum se oye international man yenye ni mu se Ghana for so sabi ye niat de damase
Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
Ghana for my man fans, yaman fans.
Peace 104.3 no me nsa abo apa ho aduasan so me mama kwa babio eliba entertainment review sani amote ye no say daddy lumba 1 week no na watch da no ya hye ne say August busumi mu dey toso on the 30th no na ye dey 1 week ne beba na be bia ya wo mo be ye ne die nyame ya aduma ento ase na watwe be kwa wiye no na ye de biaye no aba betudwa na wo manfo ni na ehunu bi na wo mo a wo mo pese wo mo kono so no wo mo betumi akọ na wo makọ akọkire odo ama daddy lumba eni ebusuafo yati san komo we yefi ho no na yensamra the next bit of this conversation social media enkomo ya enkankane TikTok hono na chese mobe kaya emra daddy lumba eka baby na womanfo ni bebre na chire mu se daddy lumba akwakoye o mama wakwakoye odihia ewom so oye abusua de hie de na mum wababa be ye wiase ni na de hie fi se daddy lumba toyi wo hwe ni padom a ebi mu ewo wiase afa na chese baby bebre ya wo mu esu daddy lumba na ewo se otumi hu se ni din no akwa chire ye papa omanfo no bebre na no chemekai se sa memne dana news no eba ye na councilor Lucho tete ha ma wo chire mu kra ka se pese social media ne so no ensem asebio ensene mfata ne ensemhunu ensem asebio wo bitumi esi ne bo ebie na no eba sete na no 360 eka si ne bo beka seseni asebio ogina hobi na asem no esiye enya akwa musa se nenu ko social media na ko TikTok on especially slide after slide daddy lumba sebi mpreduasan womo de ne yere ketwa atowa womo edi natemu ekeka ensema ensem fata efa ne ho eni chese omo a womo so omo akwakofa daddy lumba yire wodi kan a womo ka ne ho nsem ekirem se no baba be preja padio chese ensem na wakoye hu nan bebre ye beba my studio hanum say I think say one of the platforms sir ye hu say san komo no akoso onipa platform ne ye ne dia no wa ha enti ye be ko ne ho na ye busa ne se ba ne sen ena nkomo no ekopie musa ama wo manfo kra begina TikTok okeka sabio ensema ensem fata efa obi abusua ho obi yire ho obi dihye ho JB yeah
o question anything
me busa say I think say one of the videos I go viral was on your platform where that conversation was held and you know what happened at the end by
me nim video the video there
make a video na trending no the one where there was a lady at me nim lady Nidiana wo kan daddy lumba yerketo an ho asem no I'm sure you know the video I'm talking about. Why are you acting like
I'm a host here and you know this was about
that's what I'm saying.
A 6 hour video, you know.
No,
and
that's
there are
what
so
I'm
many to me
saying.
I just want my
I'm sure
but
you've
just
seen
imagine say
that of-
my nipa be 50 our platform.
No, I'm saying say una platform near Odia, right?
Yeah.
And so there was a conversation that was hard.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to know, like, what was the topic of discussion? Because when you're having a conversation with people, Obia to me be maybe Obi or crowd to me diverted from adekode potia mo yedin mo kan ho asem ne make can say so we busa say what was the discussion about? The kind like what even started the conversation? That's what I'm asking.
So as you know, platform na women affairs. So any issue be concerning women be I sit on my platform, then we have a discourse and will be at me baso a train drink. And this one was specific. Now my monitor on the platform so far no that lumba a free monument na senye show bia. And me monitor and me say there's a rift between or there's an issue between the fans and also the people. Omo kasa about that lumba you know. Akosia say one that lumba yeketwa odobroni. So I felt it was necessary for us to sit on the platform. Na yen share adwin. Ain't so far no amanfo rebre e share margin say you know be man dey no ho. I don't need to choose say obeso ware mienu miensa na say. And e so bae and almost share margin say no, the way he went about doing what he did no na wrong. And they began to attack. Attacking there it went both sides. What is because Ibu can say Obano ewie kunu Ibu say wososo no adinti na beja wo kunu ho amon nkwa betina Ghana. So na mecho no. Ain't attacks in there it went both ways. Ain't that's basically what we were discussing on the platform. Just to have feedbacks on, and as you know, maybe platform no it caters to people who are munya chance ensure margin a platform like this. On the mecho no ain't the screening. And can say this person or a professional, and that's what you see. A social media, so everyone is allowed to come on there and express themselves. Yeah.
I think now watching because we you know how the whole thing started.
Yeah.
But Kojo, so far in some na kosono mejidi ye pass what it be some of the voices me person me bo radio so mejidi ye pass what it be when who send ya echo na yehwe onipa a woda fom sisi a sebi oyenya nkora na chie na ensemu sei amanfo ne eka ba ku bi kura me hu ye de obi kan ya ba obi din se yenkobu sase masi se no wo hobi asemasi kro yin so a wo si yenkobu se asemasi kro so aba be ya no se nya no kore onim ho hwe. So looking at ensema ekoso and how people are saying things for the one of a better way, to tarnish the image of a year onipa or that for me. Wakwa ye obi a wonso industry. I mean, you follow the conversations. I was saying.
That lumba na uno. That lumba asam ni yeken. Ain't no. Men some we say pia ya na nsheda nyame wanwa bebre. Esan say nipa na watono. Oyo mama. Oh, na onipa kese sa no to a. Eden yes, brodo be kan ho nsempa but ebi mo nso be ka bibia ense emfata ebe ha adwene eno nti eya na nhya na anyem wa na emom no eya na niema ne ya sese bia asam na oka na bi kura na no kura bia nhya dan yeden enimu ena nipa no nso se oni onte ase a owanu yie bia ode beba enda de kura de onte ase kura nya de a oba be kan ho asem ote hoi so bo bebre ne de ball no a wanyia no e no de koi eno nti se ne no watomo mu a na samanfo be make allegations a omo be and especially with social media say no bonsam dollar no social media money nti no obi ka obi ho asem a ondwene ho se ade a mi kan bia nipa no sen na ote a obefa no oya oben na di ni bekomu oya oben na di na busuafo bekomu ne ma ade no so da ho afebo nipa ndwensa so far as say YouTube and say here or debe to a bosome kakra nso be free ho aba be gu ni boto de kotokuo mu no ne ese so ka bia ide obeka eno ntimi mi say bia nsem bi sa na me nkoka but dia ye no obi beka enti e ba ne e betimi aya ne se senia one Roman father kasa ya o kase lawyers ani te kwan ho a mo hwe sensem ne bia egu eye omdisia ne ho fi no ombetu ho anamon. That is the only way, because so obi shane dem a wa set in the studio na opese oba bonten be kan ne ono nso ye den enim no uni bibia obeye ho. And ema yesua de say wo hwe ebusunya mu nsem abusunya ne bi wo ho motimi tonton wo nsem wo fi se wanya wasem ne wadanfo bi share wo fi se woni obi share no nso de asem no enam no de ko. So you could see say amanfo ni bi nso omo closer to family no ebi mo ho ensem no ba atia otimi say ensem we die ebi free ayi obi oben ena waka ono no so akoka kire obi, because onipa ne fall out then ompe wasem bi mu a ewo de obetimi ayi de akeka wa bonten me nkokasa na emom no omo a omo kasa no aya omo kai say eya abusua asem ena ye nipa ho asem ne ye ka en sa mre nso ye mra omo a awrehuo mu, because nipa no yensie no eno nti wo ka na asem anye se wo evidence impo. Most of them ne ane atesem na wo ka na wo horo na wo posa utimi ti obi di aseche se em se the room abo eware na yire na ogina nchen anaso moti omufie no na ogina nchen ti o keep minute of the see wo mabrabo mu nyina, but ebia na ntesa ochina ye twon se abaiwa ana abamu a oka abcd na ne okan no ehu nyina so eyesen a oye den koyiwa no na ebom na ncha da nya me wa bebre, because yes say edom any sane also takrache daddy lumba na atono intino obia be pese obeka ne ono so eden onim ana se ne odwen se eye nokre obi wo ha bi wo ne yire dada afa obi wo supporto ne oti hu ne nyina no mobeka ne
na asema wo kai se obi wo obi afa no is this my confused kaka. Is it we idea by was obi wo obi afa no obi wo obi afa obi support you obi no obi support you obi, like you know
unim mama mra na unim se ne ye a eduru wona se be ma no wanware oba bakwa common thing kra esida abusuya na mu na emutimi che wo ma omo wo ebi a oyire odi kan afa wo ma omo wo oyire otoso enti common practice. And I like the way abusuya for na handle no we are who video a odobroni ene ni nia penny mama kosia sewa the way odini die ema no Roman father abeka on several occasions say ye ignore ene mfuturo na amanfo tugu omanisa abusuya no entawa wi wo mu no oma yini nyina ye de egu barabontene de sa energy no ebekoso, because face say yes we no ye so no be we no ye we obi awa na dofo, but mienu na ade ne form ho no de yehu se yemini ugina he ye baako a nyina ka ho ade abom de ahwebe se ye wo ni odua ane ye wo ni ogugu so ne nyina no ye dua kro na eti se obi na di kan ware no ehwe no ene ne ball bra kodu baabi ena obi nso emra oye emra na obi nso beto aso ekosi mra ode kone nkrachi a mijite saafo ni nyina ayede abobo ho modin a nipa na ono ho asam ne yekan no se ye ba se on reti a owo sane obe reti o mu nyina, because obia wo dwuma a odiye eno nti no wo ma o mekeka ne de ye ntimi nsi o mo ho kwan ne ene kina na emom ne emra ana betimi asi o mo kwan ti sane a lawyers ne ka no emenkoye kasa keke enumanim ha ya na so mutimi a set example bi
right
na omo said that trotro note omo be some camera bi next week asan be ke kansem no omo hu say bi ade na ni ayenyan omo be to ombo as because of bonsam dollar no say enipa say ni nua ondwene ho we san so obeji YouTube money obeji bia social media money content monetization tino asam no oka no mercy ushia no bagazo
so the only way they say social media
we dey wa no say yi adwuma ya no, but that the lumba na da onti no mo nka no abobo ne nwum no waka deda enwum no waka o si owu a mo bekeka ni na ukotie nwum no waka watwro ni na just that lumba ni bibia watwro to what the so many years ago and manifested. Why?
All right, JB.
Yeah, we person be can be. I won't say yes, yeah, unim tua yenim tie, and I say what to be never bo. Enti ni bibi nipa be bi or de beto abontin bia no. I drain the nipa betrim. And the moment the majority no it feel a certain type of way. Na se ebeye news that means say bibi ankoye. Only a brother, Roman father. My Roman father, I'm watching it from afar, and he's a gentleman. Me want me live so na me share any video cry on introduction on both wives. Na me share, but comments started by Timi me ko share, and I watched how the introduction went. And I me no me asantini, my work matine yase, and I know sometimes the subliminal messages or when whoever sometimes can be. If I say me kase sanity but MC kra no say eba say ayenu mienu and I say families ni issues cause whoever pays the piper calls the tune. And sometimes the MC ni betimi agina ho na asema wo ka no e drew way so e kosam way e drew way so e kosam way. It's in the mimitie the way or introduction no I could clearly see say e drew ho baby na so ka say asew nimpon a say I don't want to go into details. Na mean sides and rem, but say drew obi so na kase obi a asew nimpon a na obi so no o kase e bia first wife a people who are listening no let's not lie reality see on a platform like this right we can control the narratives but when it goes on social media untimi control however people feel and what they saw no anombeka.
Mamintia say o me say wa mamintia say because video na wo kan me and me ban me share.
Yeah.
Na video no mu was Roman father introducing womo a ebusuafo na oma gie kwanya omo tenase a womo ginchia. I think say na vice president na aba.
Yeah.
And na o introduce you.
Yeah.
Now in the video I saw him introduce Honorable Kokufu. I saw him introduce Akosua Sewa. I saw him introduce the woman now also a fire service, you know. Is that Odobroni's mother?
Well, Kasa so
so we didn't that's what I'm saying.
I don't say Akosua Sewa ne mama anyone ne mama free.
Okay. So that means
you can deduce and
that's
say
Odobroni's mother, and then he introduced Odobroni as well, as well as other people. So where is the because me Kaya what he said verbatim and I'm tempted to play the audio because people are reading meaning into it.
Now
and you cannot control
say aselfo mienu ni nyina ye present na okase ba ko ya sew nimpon you can read meaning but
this is only one
no but as okay
no me ba
my audience me person check me bi ase ye kase obi e nimpon a ase chesen
just say ubu
no
you titiro no enye den kasa
nimpon
ye kasa obi e nimpon a
nimpon de
me ba na say ye ti hai we aba na me say o tili pandit nimpon
what I say nama omu nyina those accolades and I say but omu nyina baso the same what I say nama omu nyina those accolades and I say but omu nyina baso the same way but so we try from the beginning na ko kase obi e na aso nimpon a one ne koba nyina you see we are listening.
No.
If you approach,
you see, I said when I'm in person, make be.
No.
I said when I'm in person, make be because me can't share the Americano. Mr. Bear 1 month and I'm in trending way.
You feel sometimes.
What you are talking about. Is just a gentleman introducing people. Na make video no me pese me hwehwe na me bona etiefo hu ebia womu hu de akoso social media so no mu be hu na video ni ma metie no Roman father introduced the first woman which is Akosua Sewa na area yati ni din wonum to ma no bo ni din. Then he came to introduce the Asew. Then he came to introduce Odobroni say we so ye Daddy Lumba yere ofreno tio or say ofreno Odobroni obroni ahofe ono so ni din de Mrs. Priscilla then they no boy. So where exactly now would you now come say because I'm confused.
You see so who choose to say obey ignore details are
I'm not ignoring anything.
No I'm saying look at the NAC people have watched And if it was never an issue, it would not be a discussion amongst people. What you say? Now, why sir? Then the next day, a video comes out, or a video comes out. I want it. Say issue be anyone then I start to see say okay now what who say introduction away and something went wrong and you are trying to do PR Shadia sans and semi coso between the wives and start by enye Anna video here by and by enra ma mena ba Ghana for about 1 week. If you truly want the people of Ghana to know say there was no issue from the day now by and then something should have been put out to put a stop to all these things.
That's the whole because I'm trying to understand.
Because then why did he respond with the video?
My dear.
Simple. No. Yenye obia. Then add it in the video. But just to let people know.
Entitlement in this country is unbecoming.
Listen. Messi, just answer this question. Messi yenye obia Matthias here. Until the video no the Bontino. Who was he responding to?
Simple.
Attitude for no phone. Oh, come on. When you are talking to attitude fraud, there's a way to address it. Video ni mtu just attitude for no address.
The essence of your point. I'm not like it's not holding for me.
No. If when you don't want things to hold for you, I will not hold.
I don't want it to hold, but I'm trying to get more like.
Okay, any other to the video about one thing.
Charlie.
We are not nobody. Them person make challenge say. Share.
Some problem.
Charlie, first of all. First of all, T. What's the
problem?
If there's no problem, then video they to one thing and said there's no problem. There should not be. So that means that he's listening. That means that he's listening to the people. No, T. That means that they from nobody's to say it. Why is he responding?
You're worried.
Oh no.
Or responding to those people.
Social media. What is social media? You know, bloggers will pick it up and then they are giving it to the people. Let's just be real.
Okay. Tilly.
Sir, in Komowe, no. Some way, mama, because as a Ghana, entitlement, we don't know where we stand in life. And we forcefully ingratiate ourselves on everybody. Bia. Sebe, asemuna aba, ena ebusia, o mama mreni o mama nieni senya wo kanono. You, somebody sitting somewhere, have picked it, and you are trying to break it down to make it fit your narrative. Now, my thing is that in Komona Upeja Bayeno, everything you've been saying, you are saying, you are saying that both of them are wives. So, what was the essence of? Now, I'm asking, what was the essence of bringing up a TikTok space or TikTok conversation that sort of let people talk against that? Also, Obia, Ataki Obia, when they are both wives, because I was waiting for you to say about side chick and empna. But if they are both of them are wives, what was the essence of opening people up or opening whatever up for people to come and attack these people and say my opinion? Also, are you willing, if say Roman father Mokase, they are going to sue the platform because also more sharing and some more can. Are you willing to take responsibility as somebody who says, "Why now would you to say I am opening it up and willingly inviting people or accepting people who do not, first of all, have the facts on their matter, and second, as you said, are not professionals to speak on somebody as a assembly crampon and form who a busyadia or more? Are you willing to take that responsibility?
Why not? We'll say. They are not professionals. What I'm trying to tell you is
you said it. You said social media, they only said you're professional. So
what I'm trying to tell you is what is said on the platform, and to say radio or TV. I nipa won't invite nabano unim nebobre and then baby what they do. Social media is for everyone. What you say? And right now, no say with where she's coming from, then it seems like any kwazanka we should even touch on the social media, what's going on social media, because any professional platform.
Because
No.
they were not saying
No. So we shouldn't.
First
We
of
shouldn't
all, they
even
were
touch
not
on it.
speaking of facts. When say,
Because
when I was watching, there was one thing you never did. You never asked anybody to back anything they said with any evidence.
Hold on.
Because you had just created a forum for women to
Hold
say
on,
there
hold
are
on.
two women who are mourning. That is all you did.
No. See, that's probably what you
No,
are trying to do.
that's not what I'm trying to do.
No,
That's
listen.
why I'm asking you.
Listen.
Are you willing to
Listen,
take the
I told you, sir, it
responsibility
is
of what
not a
happened on your
professional platform.
So why then
And
did you-
we don't invite people. Say, okay, we are having a show on this day. I need you to come and answer to this question. It is a social media platform. Anybody can come and just say.
the issue.
It is a problem, and what I'm trying to tell you
So
is that
you intentionally created a problem.
There is someone. There is
some.
No. First of all,
No, but that's exactly what
first
you
of all,
did.
have you watched the video?
Yes, I have watched.
So
When I will see, you don't remember your own. Your friend is saying.
I told you said that.
Live when we asked you,
Yeah.
you said you don't remember.
Don't nod your head. I said it's a 6-hour show. There
Lady
are
J,
many
Lady
parts.
J, I
I'm
think
inviting Shadio.
Lady J.
Shadio, let me tell you something. Last time we offered that Lumba Abushia Penny, and Abusa said video be a kosono. Ayona na kasa. Yeah, the man being smart no. And him say he cannot assume and say video you have to be specific. It's in a video now. Oka said there's a video circulating. No, I want to know the specific video you are referring to.
So I'm referring to that of Aisha Modi.
Okay.
And I'm referring to that of Lady J.
Okay.
On the platform.
So the only person I can remember is Aisha Modi, and as you can see, maybe the enemy by Q. Into whoever is closer to my picture and I drew so.
Lady J and I best our video. We would not bear picture now.
Yo, can you be civilized so we can have a conversation? Please. Listen. Tie. Uka Aisha Modi, I can only remember Aisha.
Oh my
because
God.
Aisha you will be a Nidinya popular. What I say? So you can see there's a person that was next to me on the net doing so. I think that they are friends or whatever. So I want Aisha Bemu and she started talking. Into a real crime, can say Andrew so if you really want to know the truth, me can't just say Andrew so Wakasa. Then I went to the lady, so I cut her off and then she just took off. What I say? It's in the question. All I'm saying is and yes, it will be intention and it's or try to say that Lumba thing. Because videos are my about 10 videos. I need na me about that Lumba baso, bigging up the family and all that. Like I said, my platform no, my platform. So yeah, BBC na say yo.
In what capacity?
Are you a Facebook another social media regulator now?
I'm asking.
No, don't ask me that question. I don't know the on grounds how you ask that question. But basically, what I'm saying is every issue concerning women, what you say, this is, to be honest, that Lumba is great. He's so far on the air question. This is the greatest reception. Yadiama will be on the mission. Yafa nun sin chain. Yawa Charles Kojo Fosu, and yawa that Lumba, and yawa Emma Wasem and marital issues. Anything that happen, no, when I sit on my platform, I am not sitting on the platform as a fan or as issue now about an year discussing amongst women. And see, messages are about from women. They are saying they've gone through the same issues and all that.
Let's wrap this conversation up. Kasanoksi issue be about issue being anaba at the time.
Right now,
I want to understand what's the issue. What's the issue? Is it the issue that Lumba has 2 wives? Is that an issue, or what exactly is the issue?
It is not that. It is not about having 2 wives.
To issue near them.
The issue, and they say the way people are being handled or what do you call it, introduced during the ceremony,
into Roman father introduction.
Anna said to you. Let me even tell you. Let me since you want to go into details. See, yeah. Maybe as long as I am cray. And as someone, me shadi me timi do so. Tie. Now on that Lumba's 60th birthday. On that Lumba's 60th birthday, the last show. One person because now you don't want the truth. Listen. On his last show, right? The last show. Okay. The last show. And so Adim it's standing out to me. Oba Bonte Beka say, amount for say, Mira Maware no. Akusha say wa poison me. Akusha say wa intimi nye sada. What I say? Towards the end no, an offer odo broni ba stage. An obo enyumwe odo mantem. As a person mimi deep no, if you say to your first wife after years of insinuating in your song say obi a poison wa Ghana for nyina edwin say we na poison ho na wo debunk no I appreciate say we debunk here but who we na say otonoma o next wife na ka say odopa amantama e dey na wo pa kire
wow
ni dina mram no say antisai
I'm saying say
to be your deductions against your no person
okay in the law no which way are you
let's wrap this conversation up me pacho yeah tilu baby but you see the ten say said yana JB Kano say bia onipa no ka bibi and you are thinking say we also know say niema musicians etro wo mu nwum doesn't mean that's what is happening in their lives. Let's face fact because okasa no ka bibi about say bia wa insinuate woni nwum. Musicians write about people's life stories. They write about stories that they create themselves that will make meaning. They create the stories and they sing about them. It doesn't necessarily mean that is what they are going through. Me pacho they make a note say me sir
audience for years say oye na yesa according to that Lumba down for 40 years. Also when that Lumba did that no the first wife a friend ka say oh bra fe the one who say unua wa babonten abeka no kre I mean abekre say enye ne yere na poison via
what's the problem? No wait na person me say now that's feeding into what people thought he was singing about. Meanwhile he was just singing music
but see
me pacho they make a note no listen to me
okay
a year onuana brabo mu nsem ana bibia wo fem no ocho ebi wo ho a wa sheda na wan nwini asem no said or tell a story
that's it
send ye be ya ye bejedi mama tili bremu na wie na yen sorry so Mr.
Well, I think say command no dibia but one thing I would say that to me has become a problem, and if really your platform is for women and was so check it one of the things I have noticed, and it's not even just you pay a lot of men on social media, they purport say they are creating a platform for women, but all they do is create a platform where other women that have toxic traits feel comfortable to tear other women down. And that is what I saw from your platform with this whole thing. So if really your platform is to uplift and you all call both of them wives, that was not portrayed at all.
That's your perception.
It's not true. It's not my perception.
What do you mean it's not true? It's your perception. I'm saying it's your perception.
It's not my perception. I'm saying that if your platform is to uplift women, as you are saying, that was not shown. In Senya, no, I'm not listening. They say no. How did any of these two women you allowed women to come and blast go wrong?
Oh, if you remember, say me bashoba.
You created a platform. You called people. No. Stop.
I just explained it to you. It wasn't her turn.
You created a platform for women to come and destroy women. Two women who are married, and you are saying that and you're now kind, you are okay. Same way, if I come and sit here and I say something stupidly, or maybe me SU platform, no, because the platform allowed me, and I asked you, are you willing to take responsibility for being the one who actually brought these people together to come and do this thing? Also yes, now make her also no, but yes, but I'm just saying that if the platform, the goal is to uplift women, there are so many ways you could have uplifted this woman, and this was not the way to go. Nonetheless, I just think that a lot of things that I've heard, and you be bra, and you be bra matino cannot be substantiated, and that is a man difficult, no, because all can say you are deducing. That's okay, but certain claims that are made, can from. Sebe adebia we hu na wo did you say you are saying and am I say and no you say no without facts it makes it difficult to ask for us to consume it. You know sebe asamaba openyi da form ebusua esu ye kase or daddy lumba or your child for so whatever it is, no, whichever the case, I will be the share first. And so let us not do things as fans to destroy Adena. We shouldn't do that. That is all.
All right. Yeah, sorry. So Kojo, final words.
Yeah, it's na kai abusua for say yes venue no ehun hia ye pa omoma tetretem ba bia eso pa ye betumi akoho na edom no aba na omaba be su eye dadluma eye ne na awotwe no na ye no na me da amanfo ase me da ye twa mu yes I'm fresh maame the late Madam Comfort Ba omo bank kokko be jam no e ma ne kra ne mami achi na ye da omo nyina ase ye da dofo ase nti abusua no of Madam Comfort Ba omo da ene Sam fresh omo da Ghana fo amo be boa na se yeah na no to.
All right, JB.
Yeah, there me what can I say? Me were 2 platforms. Back we Single Mothers Haven, and about we Women Affairs. Back we about 340 something thousand. Back we 400 and something. I'm doing something positive. Said there may no enya papa anka emma so. And I would to one wabaso. I have invited you a couple of times. And you know obi ntimi ntina won hwe 30-second video of obi a wodi obi atem. Now I assume say platform now I'm building. I built the platform for women to tear women down. That is wrong. That's a wrong statement. And tell me mekan na a chat want to say, yeah, this is the me baha na me wo ho a utie me kasa mu a me social media na me platform so a totally different because I have a professional platform. Let's leave social media people to do what they are doing. Obi step here the line. Let's say I'm running Nibidia, fine. But Obi akotoni 2 CD credit. Na or che na adwen a eni pa no oni I just are buying say nye on them no let's just leave them to have their conversations or more having because I think say when we even talk about them on this platform now I'm on my say okay they are now controlling the narrative on radio station so they make kind of know.
All right, Tilly.
The fact that you have 300,000 whatever followers of women doesn't mean the platform supports women. We have people who do gossips and things that destroy women that we have a lot of women being a part of. It doesn't mean you're doing something good. Also, I didn't just watch 30 seconds video. I watched a very long video. But all the same, I'm saying that if I'm a new person, I'm a bit share a platform now. What I saw there doesn't depict maybe I will go and now or basic plan. Some moments at DNC, you know, it doesn't add to will go no and I say or target a war for some platform no. So if in the future you can watch because then if it repeats then maybe it's becoming a pattern. But then you know it doesn't speak to somebody who is creating platform for women who celebrate women to come and speak about women. It didn't show that.
A critic, yeah, that's how you think.
A critic of what?
A critic of someone that you decided to say, "Oh, talk a lot of about." But definitely you will not see the positive side because there's a lot of things were said. What disregarding you be at the deal on a horn. I hope so. Anna, dear Ted say, how many times I don't want to say yemiano and as we hold on and as we hold on. A lot of things have been said. One bemwa a quarter da meboa. Somebody said something. I told him so. Oh, holding on and doing it 10. Please don't undermine my platform. Unim dem were behind.
No,
you don't know the donation and then don't even try.
No. The fact that you are donating doesn't mean it excuses the bad behavior that happened on this particular conversation. What you say?
I'll watch it for a couple of times.
For what? No, for what exactly? For another woman to come and tear another woman down. You say you are not accepting responsibility.